Hello everybody! Today I'll be teaching you guys how to solve these types of equations. So, first of all, in order to solve these types of equations, you need to be familiar with the term BEDMAS. BEDMAS is just a term that summarizes the steps you need to do in order to reach the solution. B stands for brackets, which are these wonky little things. E stands for exponents, which is whatever the small number is on top of a regular number. D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. Alright, so now that you guys know the basics, let's get into the actual part, shall we? So, the first letter of BEDMAS is B, for bracket. Fortunately for us, we do in fact have brackets right over here. These things. In order to solve what's in the brackets, we need to first of all look at our denominators. 2, 4, and 26. We need to find a common denominator. Usually people say to find the lowest common denominator. This is just a term that states, so if I only had 2 and 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I'm listing out the multiples of 2. So 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 2 times 4, and so on for 4 as well. The lowest common denominator is the numbers where these match up. See, there's a 4 here and there's a 4 here. Another common denominator could be 8 and 8. But the lowest one is 4 and 4 because that's the one that comes first. All right. So in this case, we need to find the lowest common denominator of 2, 4, and 26. This would in fact be 52. Why? Because 26, 52, and so on. 2, 4, so on, so on, so on until 52. And 4, 8, so on, so on, so on until 52. This is the area where all of these numbers will match up. So, 52 plus 52 plus 52, still in the bracket, and remember to write that 1 over 2. Don't forget to bring that 1 over 2 down. Okay, so now, to figure out what our numerator is going to be, you need to see how many times this 2 right here fit into 52. You have to times the 2 26 times in order to get 52, which means that whatever your numerator up here is times by whatever number, however many times you have to multiply your denominator by to get your denominator. 1 times 26 is 26. Same thing here. You had to times 4 13 times. Okay? So 1 times 13 is 13. Alright, let me just erase all this random stuff into the corner. And same thing here. This oopsie, sorry. Sorry guys. This 26 had to be times 2 times. You know, the 1 times 2, 2. Great. Now this is a lot easier to deal with. This entire thing is 52, which makes it good to go. So now all I have to do is add the top together, the numerator. The reason why we don't add our denominators is because when you have a pie slice and you're adding a certain amount of pie slices, so let's say you had 2 here and you're adding 1 pie slice, you don't suddenly have 8 pie slices. You still have 2 pie slices, right? But now you have 1 pie slice, 2 pie slices, 3 pie slices. Instead of just 2 or just 1, you have 1 pie slice, 2 pie slices, 3 slices. But you still have 4 slices in total, just like you had here, just like you had here. You still have 4 in their total. Hence, your denominator never changes. This bottom part never changes. Here, only your numerator does, because this is the amount of slices that you've added on, right? So 26 plus 13 plus 2 we know is 15. This 13 right here, and this total. This is 1, 4. Now we know that it is in fact 41. Now, these brackets are the exact same thing as multiplication. Okay? So that means that this thing, all of this right here, is the exact same as 41 over 52 times 1 over 2. So now, BEDMAS, right? We're done with the brackets. We have no exponents. We have no division. Next is multiplication. So here, just 41 times 1, 52 times 2, 104. And voila, you have got your answer. When it comes to BEDMAS, or any sort of problems like this, the important thing to remember is following the steps of BEDMAS. Always wait until you have solved all of what is inside the brackets and gotten rid of the brackets until you move on to exponents. Never move on to exponents before you have finished all the brackets. Okay? Otherwise, you will not get the answer right. Once you're done the brackets, move on to exponents. Once all the exponents are dealt with, move on to division, and so on and so forth. Always follow BEDMAS. This BEDMAS might take on different forms. Sometimes it takes on the form of PEMDAS, going parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. But it's the same concept at its core. Follow the steps of PEMDAS, BEDMAS, or whatever one you use to solve questions such as this, to get answers such as this. Sometimes your answer might be reducible. What does reducible mean? Reducible means that when you have something like 2 over 4, it can equal something much smaller. I'll show you in pie slices again. I have 4 pie slices, right? And it says at the top that 2 of them are filled out. Okay? This is the exact same thing as if I had that. Is it not? Here, sorry guys. Here, half of our pie is filled out. Here, it's the same thing. That's what this up here is trying to show. 2 over 4 can equal 1 over 2. Why? Because 2 divided by 2 and 4 divided by 2, always divide by the same number, can equal 1 over 2. Now, remember to follow the steps of BEDMAS. Remember to check if your end result is reducible or not. And happy solving. I hope this video helped you. And if it did, leave a comment, smash that like button, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.